I remember the first day of school. I remember clearly the entire community was gathered. It was a huge celebration, and we had no idea what the second day would be. This was not a day sitting with textbooks and classes. This was a day of singing and dancing in the courtyard outside the JCC, and just feeling like we were part of something unbelievably special that was maybe happening elsewhere, but not something that had ever happened before in this community.
I was really thrilled, excited, when I heard that there was going to be a community day school for high schoolers. And so when I heard about it, I basically thought, wow, it's about time, and how great is this?
Both of our girls had a great experience at the Jewish Academy. They truly enjoyed the rigors of the dual curriculum. They loved being challenged by the high level of the Judaic studies. They both were able to participate in sports. Rachel participated in plays, so it was a well-rounded experience for each of them.
The high school was incredibly nurturing to me, kind of growing up and figuring things out. It was a great environment to be able to do that. I think the small class size, the teachers who really cared about you, and really just a space to explore and figure things out.
Some days you felt like it was a normal high school that was very rigorous, and some days you felt like you were at a silly Jewish camp where you would play dodgeball, like full-on dodgeball, or people would be running around in pajamas and have school being shut down for a week because the pipes burst. It's like those are sort of like fun, loving moments that you just sort of remember as like my high school was sort of weird but endearing, and that was great.
I think about my whole 4 years really fondly, and just how much fun it was and how much I enjoyed it.
I think they would have been successful no matter where they had gone to high school, but I think that they certainly were even stronger leaders and stronger critical thinkers because of their high school education.
I play on the varsity volleyball and basketball teams. I invented the Social Justice Club at FJA and lead also the Girls to Women Club.
I'm involved with a lot of in-school events such as like debate, tennis, student government. I'm on the robotics team. I am the president of the LGBTQ club at our school.
I'm involved with a lot of things at school. I am the president of the junior class. I teach the town hall pal. I am on the tennis team. That might be it. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot.
At FJA, it's great no matter what, but you really only get the full experience if you really pour your heart and soul into everything. If I didn't come here, I probably would not realize my full potential.
The amount of opportunities we're given as students at FJA not only prepares us for college and beyond, but really enriches our high school experience, something I don't think many of my friends at other schools can say they have.
I always remember like my sisters being like, oh, this event happened today and this event, like this is coming up. And I'm like, wow, like there's so many opportunities to do so many cool things, and it's just like amazing to me how you can like come to this school and automatically your life is just like opened up.
I think it is incumbent upon them, just like it was incumbent upon us, to mold a Jewish life that is valuable and meaningful to them. It is still a school that produces Jewish pioneers and leaders.
Over 700 graduates that have come through the school so far, you're going to find them in leadership roles. You're going to find them in leadership roles on their campuses. You're going to find them in leadership roles in their communities, not just the Jewish community, but the overall community. Frankel Jewish Academy children are making marks everywhere.
We live in a community that is both very established. There's been a strong Jewish presence in Detroit for many generations. But we also live at a time of great change, especially for sort of the young Jewish community, and I think a lot of that comes out of the experience that people have here of really being empowered to first of all see themselves as potential leaders of the Jewish community, and then have some of the knowledge bases, the networking that happens, right, the people you meet, and just the excitement about building Jewish community.
One of the things that the Jewish Academy really taught us about is how to ask good questions and how to really be inquisitive. One of the things I think we both have in common, and specifically I learned from Ilana, is never really just take the status quo for what it is, and always thinking about how you can take things to the next level.
When I moved back to this community, getting involved in Next Gen was a natural step. Recruiting other young people, engaging other young people, and saying, hey, let's make a community, let's make this a place where people want to return and live and prosper and make sure that Jewish Detroit is strong for the next 100 years. That all came from my experiences at the Academy, because we had something small and we built it into something large and something special.
Jewish education is important because we believe that that's where the future leaders come from, and it's the foundation of any community. You have to have the background, you have to have the knowledge, you have to have the love of Israel, the love of history, the love of community.
If we're going to be committed to the organizations that support our Jewish community, we have to grow Jewish leaders in our community for Jewish continuity.
Beth, Steve, Ilana, congratulations on this amazing honor.
Mazel tov, Beth and Steve. I mean, you've done a great job, a stand-up job, and thank you very much for doing this.
Mazel tov, Mom and Dad. We're so proud of you. Thank you for all that you've done for us and for the community.
Ilana, Mazel tov on the well-deserved recognition.
Mazel tov, Mom and Dad. Yasher Koach. We are so proud of you.
Mazel tov, Mom and Dad. We love you.